Hello viewers, I lost a game of Baldi's Basics Plus and in that game, I agreed that if I died, I would start an object show tutorial series. And here we are. So, yeah, basically, you're just gonna wanna, first step, you're gonna want to change the background color to something probably like yellow. I usually like this shade. Like this is nice. Actually, maybe a bit paler. All right, so we have that. So this is step 1 complete. Wow. Okay. Next, what you're gonna do, this is just gonna be a basic shape like a circle. We'll make it the outline using like a dark navy kind of, and we'll use the circle tool to just like, we'll make a circle. Alright, so then what you're gonna do is you're gonna unlock the shape, or if you just didn't lock it at all, then good for you, man. You're gonna make it so that the circle is like kind of more at an angle and it is smaller. Yeah. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna shift it to the hue you want and make it like decently light, like that. And then you'll just use the eyedropper tool on that color, and in the fill bucket, do that. Raise the threshold to like 99. Okay, when you have that, if you aren't liking the position of the highlight, because this will end up being the highlight, we're not done with the highlight though. Move it however you want, like how I just did. And if you want to make it bigger or smaller, you can do that too. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make a flat line. The undo button is there. Okay, so once you select the flat, just like the line tool, you're gonna make sure it's perfectly flat and move it up so it's out of your way. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the pen soft and kind of just kind of get away at that little area at the bottom. Mine got a little scuffed. You don't want that to happen. You want it to look as clean as possible. It's like a gradient into transparency. I think we got it pretty good. I think we can move on to the next step now. Okay, so next step is you're just gonna copy the outline and then put it onto 2 layers that are underneath the highlight and the outline. And on the bottom layer, actually, no, not the bottom layer, the almost top layer, you are going to, like, you're going to reselect that circle tool. Since I moved mine, I'm gonna have to adjust it a little. You're gonna go there, and you are just, actually no, forget that I just said that, because I just realized I gave you the wrong answer. You're gonna fill the outline and what is outside of the outline, and then you are going to grab the, I don't know the point, I don't know what it's called, it has some kind of term, and you're gonna put it in the center of your highlight, and you're just gonna move it in. Mine didn't actually pick up the highlight color, so we're just gonna, there. So now that we have that, we're gonna go to the very bottom layer, and you're gonna pick a slightly darker, like a color that's slightly darker than the highlight, but dark enough so that it's like, you can tell. And you might think, well, there's just a big rectangle on the outside, which that is a problem. You're gonna go to the big rectangle, or just the thing used for the extra highlight. You'll use the clipping mask and make sure it's on the filled in one. So you can end it there if you want to, But what I'll usually do is I will add another line, and then I will go back to Pensoft and select the outline color. Turn on alpha lock for this thing. You're gonna need it. Make it like really, like, as low as probably like 10 or 5. And there you have it. So we'll just get rid of that. Turn off alpha lock. And final step, merge these down. And now you have your character asset. So this is just like a pretty simple ball kinda, which has more of a metallic texture to it. I'm just gonna add the face and limbs so you can kind of like visualize what it would look like at the end. If it's dark like this, then you're gonna want to use a light color, but if it's a bright colored object, then you're gonna want to use a dark color. The dark color might actually work with this, but I still like the lighter on it. So like, you're just gonna wanna do something kind of like this. I'm gonna make a part 2 to this video to make more advanced, like, objects, kinda. I guess that's the best way to describe it. Yeah. So now that we have our basic character, I'm just gonna... That's better. Yeah, now you have your basic character asset, just like this. And that's just for circles. I'm gonna end it here. Yeah. Alright. Goodbye.